Formula E, we have been picked up by Audi Sport Abt Schaeffler Formula E team for the third round of the Formula E Accelerate series. And well, we're back at Berlin. You all know the track from our from our grind, from the hot lap competition grind to get into the competition. And eventually we made it. We have the honor to replace Kelvin van der Linde for this specific round only. But yeah, since Kelvin is unable to race on Thursday, that enables us to get the spot from him and do a guest drive in the Audi e-tron here. So I'm looking forward to this very much. It's a very great opportunity, and probably it's going to be a massive experience. And with all that Formula E stuff, there is some more things you have to look at. Big contracts in place and stuff. So since this is a hyper official series, things are a little bit different than usual, and doesn't mean that in a bad way, but it is something that you still need to deal with. As we see right now, Peter Burlak turning some laps in the BMW here. So, as already indicated, things are a little different, which means the style of racing is very different as well. And we will check that out a little bit since we watch Petar from the. Let's watch him from the onboard though. So you see he's doing loads of lift and coast, which is exactly what you need to do in those cars, because you need to make it to the finish line with 100% battery that wears fairly quick, or that is unloaded fairly quicker than 25 minutes of racing. Therefore, you need to get on with your game. You need to be smart with whatever you do, and well, we see how we can manage this. Quite frankly, I am still running with the same kind of setup, so I'm still running vehicle set range of roughly 600, like I did in the Formula E qualifier as well. So if you guys are interested in checking the car out, make sure you get the Formula E 2021 Gen 2 car on rFactor 2. And get the Formula E tracks and try to challenge yourself. Set the multiplier to 25 minutes, so the battery is being consumed 1.8 times faster than usual. And see what the challenge is all about, as we see Peter Burlak spinning here. Question is, will the guys... Well, since all DNF'd, I think we can start a call vote to restart the event. Setup is fixed. Nothing that can be changed or set here. And yeah, then we go out on track. Probably right now for qualifying first, and you will see how those things go. In the race, you have to use the attack mode twice. Attack mode, I think, has been set up to 2 minutes in the meanwhile. Not sure if that is only for this round or if it's a rule change in general. I think it used to be 30 seconds or something, but I may be wrong. So we have guys probably been away from the computer, hence we need to wait to get them back in the race car pretty soon, pretty quick. So in the meanwhile, doesn't make sense to this UI stuff, I can tell you. Like, it still shows me the setup of the tattoos that we just raced. So probably have to wait till we made it actually into the session. So have still just 2 people around. So I vote yes. 2 more votes are required to actually make it into a free practice session. And I believe a lot of people are just, they do one hot lap, because that is exactly what the qualifying will be. Just one single lap. and then 25-minute race straight. So while we're waiting, that enables us to try some other stuff for our own happiness. So let's see. I think now it's something is being restarted. Well, let's see if it's really restarted or if it's just Factor 2 did. Hey, Veloce Mac, why I'm doing FE practice? Well, because I got picked for the Audi of Kelvin, as he's unable to do the race on Thursday, so I got a one-off ticket. And I'm massively appreciating that. So, here we are, finally able to hit the drive and get into some practice, because practice will be important for us, I'm gonna tell you. So we try and take that opportunity for a single lap shot in terms of qualifying. Wow. This latency even gets worse rather than better. Sector, this track is payware, so is the car. So I've seen 107 point somethings in the testing or qualifying. I need to, honestly, I need to learn this car in the one lap shot. It's just something fairly different. There was an update between the Formula E car that we qualified on and the one we're racing here. Since I haven't done much qualifying practice yet, I'll just greatly appreciating the opportunity to get a lap or two in and just do them consecutively behind each other. But it's probably not going to take long till people are voting to go straight to the race.
9.50.
Noise. Okay. Yep, it is pretty oversteery, and it's definitely not easy. So 109.5 is literally not goody at all. Shit. Pointless, but it needs to be done. Qualifying requires the tires to heat up. So let's follow the dragon car. I don't know. Something has started to cause latency on my setup, and I'm about to really get mad about it. Because either I don't know, I'm for the very first time looking at it and it has been there since ages, or it's just fairly new. But I wonder what I could have changed, because there wasn't anything really I did change, to be fair. With that massive power on the rear end, I even need to be careful when accelerating out of the turns that the car is straight, because an unstraight car is giving you more friction, stuff like that. Driftless, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Yes, the car is pretty much oversteery setup, so I need to simply find a way to get around it. 1:08.30 and find my way of driving it. Probably gonna have less of a struggle in the race, but qualifying is ever so important. On those tracks, simply not easy to overtake at all. Hey, official train spotting, welcome. See, you're not sliding out of a turn is an instant 10th gain. Yeah, Hector, the problem you have with the Seto Corsa in the end is that when you start sliding and drifting, you overheat the tires, and once they are red, they are, yeah, they are like, I think even ice has more grip at this stage than. Don't know why I do have this latency lately. Well, you can see that it annoys me big time. And I mean really, really big time. I'm just gonna take it. I think. Like, what other options I do have? Yep, sector. It's very unique in that regard. So we have 4 minutes left. Just get out of people's way. Oh, he spun. I didn't meant to F him up there. But maybe it's not like just him spinning, maybe it's also, you know, just the car. I think it's the car. Wow. So, very nice setup we get to drive. So nice that I even need more confidence on it. Way more confidence on it in qualifying especially. And now that is a little bit enhanced, but no idea what I have shut down, to be honest. I'm literally so allergic on latency in the screen. Probably even if I kind of doing a mistake, I blame the latency for it. So much I do hate it. Because I feel like, you know, if there's a millisecond of my screen being off, the input and everything being off, then I be off as well, of course. Das kann einfach nicht wahr sein. Wie oft will ich denn noch in die dumme Wand da krachen, ey? Well, let's see where we can find the final thousands of lap time required. Currently we see a 107.5, a 107.1, a full second we're off the pace. So how about we improve that? Come on. So much momentum on the rear axis. Bit better. Too much sliding. Oh, it's no pain, Lexar. It's just a very different style of driving
7.65
that you need to definitely get used to, though. It was way too drifty. Well, it's a 107.6. Puts us, well, second. I mean, why exactly did I go the drive-through? Did I exceed my lap limit or something? I don't think I did. Anyway, we're second behind Freda, half a second off. Let's see though. I believe for whatever reason that really it was Discord being an issue. Yep, Alexa, I agree. The fact that I am again in... this is the issue. The fact that I am back in Berlin makes a few things a lot easier, that's for sure. I still believe there is a bit of latency going on. So let's try to stick to that one lap qualifier. I feel badly reminded though on the struggles I experienced when doing the qualifying for the series itself. Like positive struggles of course, but you know, we were sweating so hard and then we got 11th in the end, which, you know, isn't bad, but simply wasn't good enough. Anyway. New chances here on the line, I guess, to at least prove that we're eligible for the job. A little bit more stability, please. Every slide is just hurting the acceleration big time. It's not the very best lap, I assume. .7.2 to beat, 107.
That was a 107.75.
28 thousandths behind Risto Capet. Well, I gotta admit though, it's a huge honor for me to represent Audi in this series, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the race on Thursday. I will schedule a stream, of course. Hope you guys will join it. Which place am I aiming for the race? Well, as good as I can get, I guess. it's going to hard to say what the pace is for. Also have to, have to consider a different car. All the other guys have already 2 races done, so that's an experience I don't have, of course.
That was a 1:14.79.
Should probably not approach it this way. Always take a fresh set of tires. Yeah, it's experience I do not have, and we'll do that for the first time on Thursday, as I said. But I think from watching the races, I get kind of an idea of what's the actual task. I think efficiency is going to be the huge key, and then what is my pace been ready for? I think that is the hardest part to say, actually, because I got no clue on this one, of course. I think if things are going alright, we have outside chances for the top 10. But that would mean everything to be pitch perfect. But let's see, I'll just give it my best. I will do loads of practice today and tomorrow, and just see what the performance odds be like. Keeping it out of the wall is a good idea. Just trying to get a little bit of tire temperature in there. It's so hard to do. Anyway, second shot. That's practice cue. Again, in the races you get in a single shot and that's it. Let's see, 2/10. They can of course be found. As you can see, just a straight and good traction exit gets you a few hundredths of seconds here and there. So that lap is done. So easy also to lock up, and loads of small details that can happen onto your lap. Like, imagine this is the actual lap. You only get a single shot at it, and you're looking up like a madman. Hence, do some practice that you kinda get a good lap in at the end of the day. Still, I mean, currently we're sitting half a second off the pace of Frede Rasmussen. Also 2/10 of Capet. Capet used to be in the top 8, somewhere like that. So if we can qualify on his level, I think that would get us good. That surely will get us into a position to fight for a top 10. You gotta say though, what Erhan Jajowski is doing currently there in R-Factor is just literally amazing. The guy is so dependable, so consistently good at it. You see, he fended off Fred, and you know, I don't think that Freddie Rasmussen is usually a guy that's easily beaten in any way. So you see, there's loads of performance out there by Jajowski. Okay. I think you need to take it deliberately easy into turn 1. In general, the right cornering speed and the right speed of everything to me seems being the key. Not effing the cut up in any way. As long as you keep it settled and running good straight. And this is not what I just said it shall be done. Yes, it was a good exit regardless, but also here again, too much of a slide. this turn actually the rotation came a little too early. Tight, white, tight, doesn't help. F. Uh, 6 minutes. You know that name from F1 Esports, I believe. Oops. 7/10 of the pace meanwhile. Oof. So you see there's a long way for us to go. And I mean like a really, really long way. 1070 is amazingly good. I don't think it is that way around, John. I think it's the other way around. I think he's done loads of iRacing, then went into F1 Esports, and now came into rFactor 2 because this is a great competition here. It's like everyone wants to do it, me included, of course. And again, I'm super delighted for getting a one-off here. It's a mega opportunity, of course. So, we'll do some try hard. This is just too early. This is so incredibly hard. Such a challenge. Yeah, you could say Bilanco Lila is also one of the F1 Esports guys. Would certainly not be wrong. Car's so poisonous around there. I'm already sweating towards that qualifying session on Thursday. Usually I kinda hate Super Pole kind of laps where you get a single shot and it needs to be it. Just hate the pressure behind it. But it is what it is. It's same for everyone, as we all know. Yep, I did, Lexar, thank you. Just can't get the grips. Then I lock up, F. Probably not hitting the brakes there is beneficial as well. Okay, I get one final shot at it. Maybe. Meanwhile, we dropped to 4th. See, this is, I mean, some could say this is also a good way. It's just a single shot qualifying. It was the first lap that was sort of clean. And after that, nothing, absolutely nothing worked together. So, I'm very much sure that we're gonna have a race in 2 minutes time. Let's see how good we will be at the economy stuff. But first, take the final shot at quali. 9 seconds to start the lap. Oh, very nice shot through turn 3. Yes, Sector, there will be attack mode in the race. Have to use it twice. F. Nope. Giving it all away again. Well, would have been a bad lap anyway. Or an invalid lap, kind of. There is still loads of work to do for us. That's for sure. I won't be good at qualifying, I fear. But we will see. We will all see. We see Rasmussen 1070, Capet 1074, Gollenbach 1076, Tang 1082, and Peter Burlak, I think he's AFK for a second. So, let's go to the race.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
That lap was a 1:17.77.
Exits are so important.
That lap was a 1:11.66.
If just can't get turn 4 right. CRG Blairman, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the testing. Just the problem is with that speed, you also don't get the front tires to work really.
That lap was a 1:12.03.
Finally I got this turn a bit better. Oh yeah, Golombek is just too far away already for my liking. So Capit goes with the first attack mode. And that is an interesting one because it seems like you have to give up position for that. So how kind of easy will he get it back? There's a huge question mark on this one.
That was a 1:11.52.
Oh, actually Risto failed to activate the first one. Oh, that's a rare mistake by him. Well, now you can clearly. I was wondering. I was like, how the hell is he kind of not going so quick at it? Well, that explains it, of course. So, let's see.
That was a 1:11.69.
A little bit of pace, invest a little more energy. I think I'm still going through quick. Too quick through turn 3 or 4. Hey Wojciech, how you doing? So, first attack mode for us as well. 2 to be used in the race. Well, maximum in 2 and minimum of 2 at the same time. Races on Thursday.
That was a 1:11.45.
Maybe I also have not optimal seat position here, to be honest. Not seeing apex is good enough. Yeah, that is the way. That is a perfect way around the hairpin. That's kind of exactly the way it needs to be.
That was a 1:10.03.
Is it the case that Risto has failed to take that again? Nah. For a second I was like, wait a minute. Oh, he clipped the wall there though. I would love to start making some ground on Marius. After attack mode, the car feels so lazy again. Wonder whether the real drivers feel the same.
That lap was a 1:11.82. That lap was a 1:11.26.
Don't go too quick into turn 1.
That was a
12 is way too slow.
112.02.
At the same time, of course, you need to be careful with the energy. Wojciech, like 2 to 3 hours a day. Since I do have a standard 8 to 5 job, there is not much more I can do. Like, a little bit, of course, is always possible. Also, when you have some extreme calendar situations, then you'll unleash power that you usually don't have in order to do the job. Again, coming in for a 1.8.
That was a 111.81.
Yep, the guys are really quick.
That lap was a 112.28.
If this is what costs you an additional amount of energy, lighting it everywhere, apart from where it needs lighting, which is here. But this is also this exit light, you see it on the top delta timer. It's not just slowing you down, you're also wasting a big ton of energy doing the slides.
That lap was a 110.40.
Shit. Guess there is a rule in place for this wall riding. Oh no. Missing the turning point. And the car's so lazy then. Another 112. As I said, it's just slow.
That lap was a 112.26.
10 seconds to Rasmus. It's just... Yeah, that was a good way of rotation around there. Ah, this is all if.
Their lap was a 1:12.27.
Oh, the struggle. I haven't found the right... I don't know yet. I really need to still work a little bit on steering and stuff. Seems like there's some potential just missing. And maybe I'm good in the cornering, like right now, matching the lap times of Capit. I'm just not sure if that is him saving a lot for the last lap or me really being quick.
That was a 1:12.26.
It's me being stupid, that's what it is. Yes, Sector, you have to do some recuperation, which is done by lifting. So once you lift, the wheels turning produce energy to the battery, and that gets fed back into the system. Five minutes remaining. A little more than 4.5%.
That was a 1:11.97.
Of energy left for a lap. So Risto is struggling here in turn 1 now with a mega drift. And the thing is, that's not only costing him time, it's also costing him energy, because the turning speed of the wheels define the recuperation and the energy that's been harvested back. So with him sliding there, he's not doing good on his efficiency. But having said that, I also had a mega moment here. So I mean, I'm not perfect either in that regard. For sure not. So 4 laps.
That was a 1:11.79.
F. No goodie. This was a really, really good hairpin by me. This wasn't though. But, effectively, we are on the slipstream, which can give us the upper hand.
That lap was a
certain extent.
1:12.01.
I'm using also a little bit more energy now, but, you know, running into the slipstream could boost our efficiency a bit. But I would never ever underestimate Capit. What if he is saving up for fuel and energy that he can do a lap flat out at the end of the race? This chance is always there, you know. Two laps to go.
That was a 1:12.05.
Oh, someone's dead. That was Gollum back. I don't think he has, to be honest. Of course, I'm not 100% sure though. Ah, this slide though. You see, he's not only running away from me for a little bit, he's also not losing the energy. No way. So this is the race done, and I saved too much. Oh, this is incredibly tight though. If... Oh, it's because Rasmus and Marius both DNF'd. Or did he just stop, or...? He just stopped. They were, honestly, they were on the verge to... Yeah, Gollum back crashed and lost the wheel, Erhan, and Rasmussen just stopped. While Risto and me were going, and since they stopped then, of course, lap 21 was the last one, but I assume... Well, hey Marius. Well, what did you do? How can you clip the wall like that and lose a wheel there? That is amazing. To be fair. But I need to up my consistency. So I need to do more yeet. Marius, you hate that that turn 4 or turn 3, whatever it is, this one. I can relate. I feel like being too early at the apex, or I feel like being too fast at the apex, or like that rare feeling when you just nail it right. So, well, so rare, you know. Anyway, I'm taking free practice. I need more qualifying trim, more qualifying run. And I may just have time for another race if we start a hashtag soon, but... Or do I just skip my LMP3 run? I gotta say, I enjoy this. It is like playing chess in a race car. Like you take, you know, you take the attack mode, I take the attack mode. You save fuel, I save fuel. You don't save fuel, I do save fuel. Then I don't save fuel and you save fuel. Well, fuel energy. That is like something different. Usually I'm very much used to racing F1 kind of cars. That's all about you save your front tire, I save rear tire, then I save my rear tire even more, and you start to save the rear tire too. And then I get you at the pit stop because you didn't save the tires in the early stages of the stint. That's the usual issues I deal with, not this how can I get my fuel consumption low enough, to be honest. Oops. Okay, that would be an invalid quali lap, sorry. But for the testing purposes, I take it. Need to go to a 107 mid though. Okay. One thing learned in the braking zone. Don't slide it, F. Don't, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm setting myself a bunker though, so that I just can get a delta up and running. Most invalid lap times ever seen. Turn it. This lap is so bad. Erhan, did you do mid 06? Or is that what you expect we need to do?
That lap was a 1:08.60.
Proper heat of tires. Well, Erhan, it will be interesting what you guys do at the front. I have the kind of feeling, you know, if you save for an additional nap, you won't need it. If you don't save for an additional nap, you need it. I think it's right on that borderline there. I think it really comes down to how much you guys are battling in the race. If you start some battling and holding up each other, there's high chance that we won't get the extra lap. But it's just not like you have a strategy in the books already that you just, you know, come out of and outplay. This race is really going to be interesting. It's like playing chess with another, I don't know, with a third player or something, which is called time. Like, not that you'd play chess without the time anyway, but I guess you guys know what I mean. Another one, invalid. If. Oh dear. So 6 or 7 tenths, 107 point whatever.
That
Just to
lap was
stay
a
in the rhythm, I'll just keep lapping.
1:07.96.
Which rhythm? If. Yeah, a 0.7 still not enough though. Like, Alan, do you really expect 6s? Like mid 106s? I mean, I did see a Rasmussen 0.070, so a 0.6 is always possible, I guess. At a 106 point something. Thank God, with you guys there at the front, you never know what is joking about lap times. Got to say that. So this is also a challenge about how fast can we learn. As you know, I do not have the most experience with a Formula E car lately. And all the other Formula E drivers got 2 races under their belt. And I guess even 1 race would be a huge benefit in terms of experience, to be fair. Erhan is Lewis. He's the Lewis of R Factor 2, trust me. If.
That was a 1:07.76.
Oh, why? Like. Rasmussen, 107.2. Noise, force feedback is dead. Hello. Oh, could you come back, please? For the sakes of it. Okay, so no force feedback, noise. Oh, please. I mean, I'm setting this damn button all the time. Are you for real now? What happened then? Okay. So this is the very ever first time I randomly lose my force feedback. Es ist nicht zu fassen, oder? Es ist nicht zu fassen. I never had that issue. All I'm getting is nothing. Okay, quickly restart Affector 2 because you cannot believe it. Honestly, I never ever had the issue. Never ever had the issue. Yeah, but even the force feedback, it is the very first time. Again, the very first time ever the force feedback button didn't even work. RF2. That is awesome, Lexa. That is very awesome. Oh, it drives me mad. Mhm. Which also kicks my butt heavily about skipping this LMP3 stream. Nando, to clean some CCH files. What would do them if we cleaned them? Yeah, okay. Fair point. Gonna do this later. Right now, the long loading times are, I don't kind of care even. I care most about the stability, and stability is not looking good at the minute. So let's see if we make it into another race. Great. If not, F. So at least we made it back on the server. Practice is done. Oh, the guys are quick though. Was zur... So, I don't have any force feedback whatsoever now, or what? Ich begreife es nicht. Guys, has anyone ever experienced that? Like, is my wheelbase dead now or what? I don't think she is. You changed the damper effect in the R factor 2 FFB setting and it worked again? You cannot believe how much this is triggering me right now. Redknock1, thank you very, very much for the follow up on Twitch. Much appreciated. So, you changed damper setting, the damper effect in the R factor 2 FFB settings and it worked again. Yep, button, well, did the button still work? I don't know, but the button's being driven by a different USB anyway. So I don't believe it is a button thing. You need to be pretty careful. I don't believe I do have a hardware failure. This would be surprising to me if it was, but what if it is? I mean, I start blaming R factor 2 out of the you know, out of because we're used to it. Okay, Lexar, I will have a look. First of all, I will make it back to the server. I mean, you know, even the reset force feedback didn't work, so I wonder what it is lately. I mean, you know, occasionally there's no force feedback when you leave the garage, but then you hit that reset force feedback button and things are noise. I do wonder a lot what have I changed on the system, or what have I done on the system that it starts to get so occasionally bad. Like, you know, it's not just the force feedback for the entire day. Like, I feel now I do have latency in the game, which I never experienced before. Well, we have it back. Please don't have this happening tomorrow, on Thursday. I think I'm too early on this apex here. Man, you're on the qualifying lap. Why are you lifting? My brain sometimes.
That was a 1:08.40.
I think really overshooting that exit isn't an issue, as long as you don't completely rip it. Ow. Yeah, sector force feedback issue is fixed. why ever it needed a full restart of the MuCube controls, but okay. You know, there's the people saying, oh, my force feedback died. And I'm like, okay, I've never ever experienced that. Well, I now belong to the lucky group of people that have died force feedbacks. Not nice. Hey D2K, how you doing? Ah, don't do it. FFR Dennis, thank you so much for another resubscription on the Prime support there on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated, buddy. Enjoy your stay, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the slide. Ah, FFS. I just have time for another one. It's your Friday night. How can it be your Friday night on a Tuesday? Because you got Wednesday and Thursday off. Alexar, I'm unsure. I definitely take the next race, and that will probably kill the LMP3 race. So after my lap, just gonna unannounce that, because, you know, not necessary. Ah, I hear ya. E2K, I hear you. You have loads of Friday nights lately, I guess. I kinda envy you. Anyway. Now get this lap in, come on. Too late on the brakes, I am afraid. Don't slide it, man! Grrr. Oh, but to get that lap on the point on Thursday, my goodness me. Oh, what the fuck. Excuse the language. But why?
That lap was
thrown away 0.5, but
7.73.
7/10 though. Could have been close with Risto, but yeah. It is what it is. So, gonna put that LMP3 stream away and just gonna enjoy what we're doing right here.
Attention grid, will all non-essential personnel leave the grid now?
So, let's see if we have a little bit better luck at management right now. Can you believe it? We have force feedback, noise. Nothing else to say, yes. Tires, heat up, leads. Can someone... Ooh, no. I have killed Risto. This is done quick, I see. Can someone quickly divide 100 by 21, please?
That was a 1:20.34.
Thank you. Oh, now I killed a good race. F. No, I also have this front splitter dead. Which won't help.
That lap was a 1:11.68.
Oh, I'm driving so bad. Yeah, but that is part of the story when you deal with other issues rather than just drive. For
That was a 1:12.76.
sakes of it. No, instead you focus on the issue of getting your damn force feedback back to work. Mistakes by mistakes by mistakes by mistakes by mistakes. Maybe we can go into another race. I think
The
that would
lap
be
was a
greatly appreciated by me.
1:10.60.
I do not know how often I still want to run over that thing. As long as I can do mid-11s, I am okay. It doesn't really look like that.
That was a 1:11.66.
Remember that lap still contained all region modes. Not region, attack mode.
That was a 1:11.72.
I stop raging about it. I just accept it. Yeah, that is a kinda okay schlap.
That was a 1:11.52.
No sector, I'm not. Kind of, for the first time ever. Also, finally the tires got some temperature, which
That was
also
a
takes ages.
1:11.39.
But every degree is helping a little bit with grip. Well, this time I missed the apex completely. Oh!
That lap was a 1:12.04.
I'm starting to get into a rhythm. So let's see if we restart this. Doesn't really make much sense running all alone. Oh, we're missing one vote now. Oh, if this crap are going on again. Well, I guess that's gonna do it, guys. Not sure if the guys come back. What happened there regardless, though? Guess our factor 2 is starting again. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Loads of things learned. Loads of ideas in my head how to move on with it. We will see how this will pan out on Thursday. It's gonna get tough. It's gonna get intense. I need to do more running tomorrow, that's for sure. Anyway, guys, I'd appreciate your time. I appreciate your willingness to be with me for tonight. Massively again appreciating the the chance by Audi to be picked here for a one-off. This is great stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your effort. And yeah, I hope to see you guys back on Thursday when we are live with... Oh, wait. Let's see, maybe the guys are happy to race again. Well, one shot queue. Copy. If we're gonna get straight into a race again, I'm happy to go with again because yeah. So far I've run all out of competition is probably the wrong word, but since I haven't had guys around me, I didn't really have to defend ever in a race, you know. I didn't ever have to try to really attack, and yeah, the last race I just killed it myself, when for once I was close enough. Ah! That's surely a 10th gone. Probably more than a 10th, to be honest. Oh, well, you know what, guys, I'm done. I'm really done for the day. So thank you so much for your time, much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you do appreciate the content we do, I would mega appreciate if you guys join on the channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow up on Twitch, make this community grow. Come back for Thursday. I will give you a complete schedule with the stream. I will schedule as soon as I know everything about the schedule. So bear with me a little bit on that. It's all a bit hectic, to be honest. Not the fault of Formula E organization. They are doing a massive job, to be honest. Like, you know, got me a mail out on Sunday. Things went really quickly, and yeah, in the end, I'm very happy to be here. Loads of things need to be managed on the backside before actual racing can get underway. So we're still working on that, but things are looking good, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Much appreciating. See you there. Goodbye.